Having a normal life doesn't have to be late. But nowadays, more than ever, it feels like if you're not doing something extraordinary, what's even the point? If you're not building $1 million business or traveling the world or inventing the next big thing, does your life even matter? We live in a world that makes success look easy. Social media bombards us with 20-year-old entrepreneurs making millions, with influencers living their dream life, and people that seem to have it all. And because of that, we start to feel that our own lives, our daily routines, our simple joys are just not enough. So we start chasing. We tell ourselves that we need to start a business, make money fast, achieve high status, and then we can finally be happy. And on the way there, we will feel like failures. But here's the thing, there was time where we enjoyed life without all of this pressure. Think about when you were younger, when playing, creating, or just daydreaming felt like it was enough. Back then, you didn't need to be productive to feel good. You just lived. But somewhere along the way, we forgot how to feel that. And now life feels like something we try to achieve, to complete. And life is not this video game that we have to win. We cannot win. We cannot win life. We can only live it. And yes, we can play like it's a video game. But instead of this big, complex, scary game that we don't even want to start, we should make it look like an easier game. It's better to look at it like a series of small, simple games, which sometimes can even be annoying to play, but the way we experience it is entirely up on us. Take, for example, Flappy Bird. It looked like a simple, easy, enjoyable game, but the more you play it, the more it felt like the most diabolical game ever. The same thing happens in life. Take cooking, for example. At first, it seems very exciting to try new recipes, but then slowly, after doing it so much, it turned into a chore, something you have to do. And obviously, cooking didn't change, only on how we saw it. And what if we brought playfulness back into our lives and made those small things feel meaningful again? Because when you're putting interest in something and actually care about it, you will be fully immersed in the activity and you'll feel more present in it. One of the best ways to reclaim joy is to bring art into your life. And I'm not just referring in the traditional sense, like painting or writing. I'm referring on the way we approach simple things. Take something as basic as a shower. It doesn't have to be just another part of your routine. It can be a ritual, not just a moment where you cleanse your body, but also your mind. Imagine the water washing away stress, negativity, pressure that has gathered up in your body. Feel it, visualize it, and use it as a way to reset yourself, even just for a little. Life isn't about going to work, coming home, have a little time for yourself, and then repeat the cycle. It's about finding ways on how to make those moments matter. And if part of your routine is also watching TikToks or Reels, which can feel fun for a little while, but afterward it leaves this empty feeling. Getting that much information for a lot of things that you don't even care about can be destructive. And not in the way that it will destroy you, but in the way that your mind will change. And some things that you don't know even how to explain will affect you and will affect you in the long run because it only makes you to consume more content. And the human being isn't about just receiving information. It's about giving, about creating. This doesn't mean that you cannot enjoy entertainment, but if you want to bring more meaning to your life, you have to focus on activities that bring more joy, not just instantly, but in the long run. If your current routine doesn't feel exciting, it's okay. The worst you can do is pile up more pressure on yourself. Instead, start by accepting where you are. You don't have to love it yet, But the moment you stop resisting it, it becomes more easier to work with. When your mind is constantly fighting against reality, it only leads to frustration. So instead of seeing life like something to get through, try seeing life like something to play with. Just slow down, find the small joys, let go of what doesn't serve you. Because a normal life is not lame, it's just waiting for you to experience it fully. Think about how movies and books make the simplest things feel so magical. A cup of coffee in the morning, the sound of rain, the way the sunlights hit the floor in the afternoon. These things are already in our life. They are just waiting to be noticed. This isn't about being delusional or ignoring reality. This is about making reality feel more alive. And at the end of the day, we are alive. And that is not something that we should take for granted. We chase the extraordinary, waiting for something big to happen, but life is not happening somewhere else. It's not waiting for you in some distant future. It's here, right now, in the quiet moments, in the simple joys, in the things we overlook. Because this is life. Not a waiting room, not a checklist. This present moment, now, you and me. And we should appreciate that we are alive and how fortunate we may be.